I just witnessed something great that has given me a little bit of faith in humanity, and that there's a modicum of a chance that we may not always be as divided as we are now. And I want to share it with you, because if you want to know that we're kind of in this together, stay tuned. I'm at my local grocer's, 5 o'clock on a Saturday, picking up a few items, one bag, $60. We all know that story. I go to the self-checkout. Now, our store, which is under the umbrella of Galen Weston's Den of Thieves. Shout out to the Toronto content creator who coined that phrase. So there's just a very crunched in area with like 6 or 7 self-checkouts that is like barricaded all around it, and there's always a staff member there. So I was waiting with another couple. We're exchanging pleasantries, as one does in line. And it's quite busy for a Saturday at 5. And the couple in front of me goes to move because they see a till is open because someone has left. However, the person turned around and went, "Oh, they haven't finished paying yet." And we're kind of waiting. And I said, "What?" And they're like, "No, they haven't finished paying." And I thought, I'm pretty sure I just saw this person like leave. Like, not, "Oops, I forgot my wallet." Like, I'm out of here. Okay. So the cashier walks over, very young, very pleasant, very, very quiet woman, and says, looks towards the door, looks at the screen on the till, looks towards the door, looks at the screen on the till. And contrary to what Galen and his Den of Thieves and all of the capitalist food company owners who are profiting off of us suffering, who have all this rhetoric about, you know, how bad food loss is and how they have to protect their product and their profit. Did this cashier yell, "Stop"? No, they didn't. Did this cashier get on the overhead speaker and say, "Security"? No. No, they did not. Did they call for a manager? No. No, they did not. Just printed that little ticket. So the cashier walks by me and I'm like, did that person just leave without paying? And the cashier looked stunned at me and went, "Yeah." Now, if it's happening as often as they say it is, I'm surprised that this cashier, who's worked here for quite some time, was somewhat shocked. The person beside me says, "Did that person just leave without paying?" And I said, "Yeah." Not once did anyone in that store say, "That's disgusting." Not once did anyone in that area who all heard the conversation say, "Shame on them. That's going to be a cost that we have to download as the consumer." Nope. We all just said, "Yeah." Because it's a fundamental human right to eat. And our government allows the monopolies and the extreme profiting and the price gouging so that it's hard for us to do that thing, you know, eat. Then the woman beside me was leaving and goes, "I guess people just feel like they're being completely robbed, and maybe it's time other people get that back to them." That is community. I have been missing that. I don't care. You can come on this video and say, you don't understand the cost and loss. When multi-billion-dollar conglomerates led by people who get bonuses with 6 figures in them every year lose some profit, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because people got to eat. And we don't know that that person can't afford the food, but, you know, has to eat. Or maybe they have children at home who need to eat, or an elderly parent at home, or they're caregiving for someone that needs to eat. Do you get the theme here? Eating. It's a fundamental human right. And we all agreed on that in the grocery store. I have no idea what everyone in there has in their back pocket, what they have in their bank account, what they have for money, but we all agreed that that person just did what they needed to do. And even if they were doing it to give to Galen and his band of thieves, we supported that too. Glimmer of hope for humanity, people. We're all in this together. Except the rich conglomerate.